my dream was always to play sport for the country. Of course, I excelled in cricket, but couldn't because probably I wasn't good enough. Believe in yourself. Believe that that change can happen because I've seen transformations happen like never before. I mean, you see Chennai, see the adulation, whether it's for sport, whether it's for movies, whether it's for politics. It's unbelievable.
Hi, welcome to Chennai, Sunil. Very happy to have you here at the GM Experience Center. So, fond memories about with Chennai, I'm assuming. Can you recall some for us?
Absolutely. I mean, I think initially shoots, and one of my favorite films that was shot here, and that is Hera Fairy. So we'll never forget that. We'll never forget the love of the people, the food that you get here. So always exciting, and shooting with Priyan sir and having met so many other people here every time I came here.
Your social media bio reads sportsman at heart, actor by art. So sports is very dear to you, and I think you would have been in the Indian cricket team if not for acting, right?
I think every kid believes that he wants to be a part of India and cricket. So I probably guess I'm one of those million Indians who wanted to be. But no, my dream was always to play sport for the country. Of course, I excelled in cricket, but couldn't because probably I wasn't good enough. When I still watch television, I get the feeling that I'm playing there. For me, my country matters, my flag matters, my emblem matters, and winning or losing, yes, it matters, but for me, it's my team above anything else.
Must be heartening to have a son-in-law who's also an international cricketer, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I know him as a son and not a son-in-law, but yes, and I always say my daughter is blessed to have such a wonderful boy in her life.
Sunil, 20 plus years of acting in Bollywood.
35 years.
What have your biggest learnings been?
That every Friday will come and go, but you've got to hold your own. You've got an opportunity to be among the people. You receive so much love. So if you can give back a little bit, it would be great. And always feel blessed, humbled by the kind of love and adulation one has received. I said 35 years. 35 years is a long time to be a part of the industry and survive. So blessed.
Right. So do you share these kind of words of wisdom to your children as well who are stepping into films?
Always. I always do because, like I said, where do you get this kind of love and affection elsewhere? I mean, you see Chennai, see the adulation, whether it's for sport, whether it's for movies, whether it's for politics. It's unbelievable what they can make you. A young Dhoni comes from Ranchi and he becomes the heartthrob and thala of Chennai. I think only Chennai can do that when it comes to the love and adulation, and I don't see any other state giving that kind of love, belief in an individual. So you guys are blessed.
Speaking of superstars, you also acted with Rajinikanth in Darbar in 2020. I remember that film very vividly, and you just mentioned to us that your life changed after meeting him. So, what was your biggest learnings from working with the superstar in Darbar?
You're there, but you're still as human as every other Chennaiite is. That's the beauty. Whether it's costume, whether it's food, whether it's behavior, whether it's an interaction. I think the best moments that I've had have been moments with Rajni sir. And I used to see him get out of the car, and even if it was 100 feet, it would take a good 10 minutes for him to reach the set, because he would visit and have everybody talking to him. He would talk to everybody, hand on his shoulder. Comes as a simple man, and then converts himself to an actor that is par excellence. The minute he's ready with makeup, it's a different world altogether. This is what you take away, that even though he's achieved so much, he is where he is, and he is where he is because he is where he is. So it's insane how much I took away and how much I tried to implement in my life also. So that's why when you see an Amitabh Bachchan, when you see Rajni sir, blessed, and beautiful moments with him. And one good word said about him is something that said about you is something that you carry all your life. So brilliant.
Cannot let you go without asking about your fitness. How do you keep so fit, Sunil? We all want to know that secret.
I think it's consistency. Fitness is what has given me everything in my life. In my earlier journey in school, I was a sports captain and I played every sport because I was fit. When I moved into business, I ran dad's bars and South Indian restaurants, and bars weren't looked at the way things are looked at. It was never chef driven. So, we always had the cops checking on you whether you're doing the right thing, and generally have this attitude of, oh, come on, you're a bar owner, so come on. But whenever it was me, they always said, "Sir, come," because it's the structure, the physique, the personality that they appreciated, and they'd always say, "How do I get rid of my stomach?" So I made friends very easily because of my discipline, and I was someone then and even now. I hold my own when it comes to my discipline. I'm very clear about how I expect people to treat me and how I treat people. Very, very clear. I don't expect anybody to treat me less than what I deserve, or I don't treat anybody less than what they would deserve, or even if they don't deserve, I will always give that love and respect. Because, with discipline, with my martial art backgrounds come respect for another individual. You respect that individual, and I think that's what happened. And I continue to do so by training regularly and zipping my mouth when I have to. I'm very strict with my diet.
But fitness is also a lot about motivation, right? So
Right.
because you're an actor, you're a sportsman, so it's easy for you to get that motivation. For somebody who's chained to the desk, who has a marketing job with irregular food habits, how does he or she get the motivation to keep at it?
Believe in yourself, believe that change can happen, because I've seen transformations happen like never before. What is it? It's taking time out for yourself. If you love yourself, you'll do it. Whatever desk, I was in the restaurant, I used to work from probably 7, 8 in the morning with dad, going to the market till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. But I used to still train. I used to train in between. That half an hour, 1 hour of training, and then I used to nap for half an hour. I was back in the restaurant. So I wasn't born an actor always. I wasn't born with a golden spoon in my mouth always. We struggled, and so I did it then, and I believe that is what has given me this kind of a lifestyle, this consistency, believe in myself. That's why I always thank GM wherever I go. It's my regular training that gives me the adrenaline to say, you know what, I am the best. And that's something only fitness and good health can give you. And that's why I talk about it. I value every relationship that I have. I show gratitude for everything. I look at someone, even if they are on a low, I see them with empathy and not with sympathy. So these are the little things that I've got into me thanks to my vana of my gym, my food habits, not being greedy.
Right. So how's 2024 looking? And you're diversifying into a lot of web series and a lot of other projects. We remember this martial arts, mixed martial arts web series also, which came out. So how's 2024 looking for Sunil Shetty?
I mean, brilliant. I believe I'm my own competition, and I'm very happy for everybody. A lot of people say, your contemporaries are there. I don't look at the two who are there. I look at the 200 who've gone by and feel that I'm blessed. So I am where I am. I'll continue to work hard. I still work like a laborer. When I'm on the set, I'm like a child. If I go anywhere, I give my best, and if I'm tired, I rest when I need to rest. So looking fantastic, but the happiest part is probably a married daughter, a beautiful son who's come into the family, a lovely family, great friends. I think that is for me my biggest high, and I enjoy all those moments.
Right. Just the last word about your upcoming projects, and would you like to be in a Tamil film soon as well again?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the only thing that I decided was that I love regional cinema. It's given me my comeback. Whether it was Darbar or whether it was the Kannada film Palwan or any of the films that I've done. It is these films that revive Sunil Shetty. So I will always appreciate that. But I'm clear about one thing, that I did Darbar and I played negative because it was with the legend Rajni sir. I don't want to do a negative film in my life. I don't want to do a negative film where I'm beaten and I'm shown in the wrong way, because I want my generations that come to say, you know what, dad, granddad, whoever he was, did the right kind of work. So I'm very clear there that for money, for work, I will not do something that I don't want to do.
So what projects are there in the
I've
pipeline?
got Hunter, which too that is happening with Amazon. I've got the Dharavi that is being looked onto. I've got I'm shooting for Welcome to the Jungle. We're working on Hera Fairy. I've got some very interesting projects that I've got my Dance Divane and my television. So I try and cover OTT, satellite, and cinema.
Right.
So
Lovely.
I'm looking. Thank
Lovely,
you.
lovely chatting with you. All the best.
Thank
to
you.